Coming up on the Roadrunner Review, one of our very own coaches moves on to black and gold pastures. And speaking of coaches, one of the very best will join us in studio for a one-on-one, and the community comes together to brighten up the campus. All this and more coming up on the Roadrunner Review. Welcome to the magazine show that features Metro State sports and their highlights over the past month. Thanks for joining us. I'm Eric Lansing, and we'll get started with the biggest news of the year, and that comes from our women's basketball team. Head coach Linda Lappe has been given the head coaching job at the University of Colorado in Boulder. Roadrunner Review reporter Mark Babish has more.
I can't think of another place that I would rather be than right here on this campus, soon to be wearing the black and gold.
And with that, Linda Lappe accepted the head coaching position at the University of Colorado. But why did CU choose the Metro State head coach?
Linda Lappe has all of the characteristics and all the qualities as a person that we want in our head basketball coach. She's got tremendous work ethic. She's got integrity, second to none.
As Linda Lappe says hello to her dream job, she says goodbye to the Roadrunners.
We'll miss Metro State a ton. You know, just in my office cleaning it out the other day, I was getting a little teary-eyed, and it's just been a great 3 years, and the people make it great.
Lappe has ties to CU, helping the team to a Sweet 16 showing in the 2003 NCAA tournament.
You know, when I would recruit players to come to Metro State, I would say, you know, they would ask me how long I planned on being at Metro State, and I said, you know, I plan on being here a long time. And I said the only job that I would consider leaving for would be the University of Colorado job.
Reporting in Boulder, Mark Babish for the Roadrunner Review.
Thanks, Mark. It is a bittersweet move for both Coach Lappe and for the Metro State Athletics program. While losing a head coach is never easy, the position is a dream job for Coach Lappe. And you know, anytime a coach leaves a program, it's the players who are left behind. Mark Babish spoke with a few of those athletes.
She said that it was a really hard decision that she had to make, and it was one of the hardest things she had to do, but we supported her, and we're so proud of her that she got this opportunity. So we completely understand why she took it, and we couldn't be happier for her. She gave me the tools that I needed to succeed, and she believed in me, and I'll take that into next year, and she taught me a lot, and I definitely respect her as a player and a coach.
She just told us that it's a great opportunity for her, I guess, and that she said it's bittersweet because she wants to stay with us, but it's her dream job. Well, it's sad because like it was my and my sister's first year, and our coach is leaving, but we're happy for her. It's a great opportunity.
You know, she said it's one of the hardest decisions she's ever had to make. She loves Metro State. She, you know, lives, breathes, dies. You know, Metro State is a big fan of the program. Fits very, very well in the school, but you know, University of Colorado is her dream job, and that's a job that, you know, she had always envisioned herself taking down the road, and that opportunity came knocking, and you know, we all know when opportunity knocks, we have to answer it. So it was a tough decision for her, but I think in the end she made the right decision.
The search for a new head coach is well underway, and check back with GoMetroState.com for any updates on the search. From everyone here at the Roadrunner Review, we want to wish Coach Lappe the very best of luck in her efforts to bring CU women's basketball back to prominence. Still to come on the show, head coach Jen Fisher has the softball team rolling, and she will join us in studio to tell us how they're getting the job done, so don't you dare change that channel. Thanks for coming back to the show. We told you last month that our softball team reached 8th in the national poll. Well, after going 14-1 in the month of March, the Roadrunners have climbed to number 4 in the nation. Just don't keep reminding head coach Jen Fisher about that. It is the highest ranking the team has ever reached in the short 3-year history. So let's get you caught up on April now, as Metro State began the month against the Colorado School of Mines, the team sitting just beneath the runners in the RMAC East Division at that point. Once again, Mark Babish was there to catch all the action.
Day 1 of the 2-day series, and it was cold and windy up in Golden. Early on, Tara Michelson puts Metro up 1 with a single that scores Kelly Nishikita. Robinson with a runner on gets the pitcher-friendly 4-6-3 double play to get out the inning. Then in the third, Michelson once again comes through. This time, she splits the gap. She had 5 RBIs in the game. Metro cruises to win Game 1 10-1. They win Game 2 7-1, with Brittany Moss striking out 6. Day 2, they continue to tee off on Mines. Roundtree with the RBI triple to deep left field, putting Metro up 5-0. With runners on second and third, Christine Robinson gets Macy Jones to whiff and Sarah Lustgraf to ground out to get out of the jam. After Sarah Rush walked to load the bases, it was Michelson who came through once again with the bases clearing double. Metro wins this game 10-0. Game 4 was a pitching duel between Julia Deal and Kelly Unkrich. In the first inning, Mines tries to steal second, and the throw by Lauren Haling goes into center field, which allows Alyssa Cisneros to score. With Metro down 2 in the third, Roundtree singled, then Kelly Nishikita blasts a home run to center field, her 4th on the year. That's all Unkrich would give up as she strikes out Molly Clark. Fast forward to the 6th, Molly Tebow gets on base with a single after stealing second. A great hustle play by her as Macy Jones gets an infield single, and Tebow comes in all the way from second. Mines is up 3-2. Metro, though, has one last chance. Roundtree walks, but Nishikita strikes out to end the game, and the Ore Diggers avoid the sweep. Coach talks about the loss.
I don't know. I think anytime you're on the road against a tough team with solid pitching, you're going to have some battles. You're going to have to expect it. So, they definitely put up a good fight, and Unkrich pitched a great game.
Metro State took 3 of 4 from the Ore Diggers this weekend. That one loss was only their second in over 23 games of conference play. Up next for the Roadrunners is UCCS at Auraria Field. For the Roadrunner Review, I'm Mark Babish.
Thanks, Mark. The series opener was a short one as the Roadrunners scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th to enforce the mercy rule in the 8-0 win. Christy Robinson gave up 3 hits in her 11th win, while it was Jessica Hobbs' RBI single that ended the game. Game 2 of the series began with sophomore pitcher Brittany Moss, who strikes out the side in the first. Metro's offense picks up where it left off as Tara Michelson goes deep for the 10th time this season. Metro up 3-0 after 1. Then in the third, senior Jessica Hobbs jacks her 9th round tripper on the year. Then fellow senior Sarah Rush bombs a 3-run shot in the same inning. Runners increased their lead to 9-0 after 3. That would be more than enough run support for Moss, who goes the distance, which was only 5 innings via the mercy rule. She gives up 3 hits, strikes out 6 mountain lions, and records her 7th win of the season. Metro wins by a final score of 12-0. Now on to Game 3 of the series, and the offense kept the pedal to the metal. First, Michelson with the RBI single. Then Hobbs shoots a seeing eye single through the middle, scoring Michelson for a 3-0 lead after the first. Then sophomore Molly Clark powers the pitch over the wall in her return to the lineup after being out with an injury. And how about some defense with a runner on first? Megan McGinnis bloops in a single, but Kelly Nishikita stays on it and throws out the runner at second. The senior with the heads-up play. Then on the steal attempt, Amber Roundtree has to jump for the throw, but tags Kaylee Hernandez on the noggin for the out. Super slow-mo replay shows Roundtree applying the tag. Not only can this team hit the baseball, they can play a little defense as well. And let's not forget about the pitching, as senior Christy Robinson goes the full 5 innings without giving up a run. The shutout was her 3rd in a row, which is a school record, and she wins her 12th game of the year, which leads the conference. Metro wins another laugher by a score of 13-0. The finale saw UCCS score their first runs of the series, taking a 2-0 lead after Jessica Anastos took Metro pitcher Jessica Deal deep in the first inning. But the juniors settled down and kept the Mountain Lions scoreless the rest of the way. Roundtree hit her 2nd home run of the series, while Deal smacks her 1st homer of the season, helping her own cause. Metro wins the game 9-2 and sweeps the series by a total combined score of 42-2. I don't know what the definition of a complete series team effort is, but it seemed like you guys put that together this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. We had some good pitching. I guess that's an understatement. We're real proud of the pitchers because that's a powerful offense. Obviously, I think they're kind of right behind us in terms of home runs, and to only give up, I think, 1 home run, 2 runs and 1 home run is really a great effort by our pitchers for sure.
Talk about how special this team is. You guys are kind of cruising along and doing really well, pitching and hitting wise. As a senior, you've been here for a few years, and just tell me how special this team is compared to some of the other ones you've had.
Oh, I think this is the closest team we've ever had. We all cheer for each other and pull for each other. Like, it takes a whole team effort. Like, whether you're starting or you're taking the books or you're warming up at pitchers, it's all team effort, and we need everyone, and we're very close. We're almost like sisters.
Check out the RMAC standings in softball brought to you by the Regency. The Roadrunners have clinched home field for the RMAC postseason tournament, so check out the B2 networks as we'll be there broadcasting the games live from Auraria Field. We're coming right back.